All right, let's get straight into something big today. Somewhere out there, in the vastness of the universe, there's someone truly rare, who's deeply connected to a higher energy. This person isn't just casually thinking about you. They're manifesting you. They aren't just hoping you'll appear in their life. They're pulling you into their reality with a level of focus and spiritual power that most people can't even begin to grasp. But what does that actually mean for you? What happens when a chosen one is manifesting you? First, let's break down the significance of this. This isn't just about someone wishing for something to happen. We're talking about an individual who is aligned with the highest frequencies of the universe, someone who understands how energy shapes reality. When they set their intention, it's not a passive thought. It's an active force. It's like they're bending the fabric of space and time to bring you into their world. Have you ever felt an unexplainable pull in a certain direction, like something was guiding you toward a path you didn't fully understand? That's what happens when a chosen one is focusing their energy on you. You start to feel internal shifts because, at a soul level, you're responding to their call. Signs you're being manifested. When someone with this level of spiritual power is drawing you in, the first thing you'll notice is an undeniable pull. It might start as a small random thought about them, or maybe you suddenly see their name everywhere. You start encountering synchronicities, repeating numbers, familiar songs playing at just the right moment, dreams where they appear. These aren't coincidences. They're signs that the universe is aligning you with their energy. Do you believe in coincidences? Or do you think the universe is far too intelligent for that? Because when a chosen one is involved, nothing happens by chance. How this affects your energy. Everything in the universe vibrates at a certain frequency, including you. But when someone with a higher vibration, like a chosen one, starts manifesting you, your own energy begins to rise to meet theirs. You might start feeling more alive, more aware, or more in tune with your surroundings. Your intuition sharpens. Your emotions intensify. Have you ever had a sudden surge of energy for no clear reason? That's what happens when you're being pulled into someone's orbit, especially someone operating on a higher level of consciousness. Transformation is inevitable. Here's where things get deep. When you become the focus of a chosen one's manifestation, you don't stay the same. Their energy sparks a transformation in you. You may start to notice old habits, beliefs, or relationships shifting, sometimes in ways that feel uncomfortable. That's because their presence is pushing you toward growth. When powerful energy enters your life, it forces you to face parts of yourself you may have ignored. It can be overwhelming, but it's all part of aligning you with a higher path. Are you ready to confront the things you've been avoiding? Because when a chosen one calls you into their world, everything that no longer serves you begins to fall away. The magnetic pull toward purpose. As this transformation unfolds, you'll start to feel a deep, unshakable sense of purpose. It's as if something inside you knows you're being guided toward something bigger. You might not be able to explain it, but you'll feel it. A magnetic pull toward a destiny that feels larger than life. This isn't random. A chosen one doesn't manifest people just for the sake of it. There's always a reason. Whether you recognize it or not, your soul is responding to that purpose. Have you ever felt like you were meant for something greater but didn't know how to reach it? That's what happens when a chosen one enters your life. Their manifestation aligns you with a higher path, not by controlling you, but by acting as a catalyst for your own spiritual growth. You'll start to notice new opportunities, unexpected doors opening, and a newfound clarity about your direction in life. The choice is yours. But here's the most important part. When someone with this level of spiritual power manifests you, you still have a choice. The universe never forces anything upon you. You can embrace this transformation, lean into the changes, and step onto the higher path that's calling you. Or you can resist it. Resistance might look like fear, doubt, or clinging to old ways of being. But let me tell you this, resistance only creates more tension, more discomfort, more unease. The moment you surrender to the flow, everything starts to make sense. Everything clicks into place. Are you ready to surrender to this manifestation? Let me ask you something. Are you ready to surrender to this manifestation? Because once you do, everything changes. Your life won't feel the same. You'll start noticing synchronicities happening more often. Your sense of purpose will grow stronger, and transformation will become inevitable. The pull will intensify, the signs will become clearer, and the path forward will start to reveal itself. But it all begins with one thing, your willingness to let go of the old and step into the new. Now that we've set the stage, let's go even deeper into what it truly means when you're being manifested by a chosen one. This isn't just about someone drawing you into their orbit. It's about something much bigger. What it really means to be manifested by a chosen one. When a chosen one manifests you, it's as if the universe itself is calling you to wake up. This isn't just about being pulled into someone else's reality. It's an invitation to step into a higher version of your own. Think about this for a second. What if you've been moving through life on autopilot without even realizing it? You wake up, go through the same routines, follow the same habits, stay in the same relationships. But deep down, something inside you knows there's more. That part of you, the part that's been dormant, is waiting for the right moment to come alive. And when a chosen one begins manifesting you, that's the spark. It's like a cosmic alarm clock going off inside you, telling you that it's time to wake up to the potential you've always carried within. How does this awakening happen? First, understand that the energy a chosen one wields is powerful because they are deeply aligned with the flow of the universe. They're not manifesting you out of selfish desire or ego. Their manifestation is coming from a place of alignment. They've tapped into the universal force that connects everything. So when they focus this energy on you, it doesn't just pull you into their reality. It activates something within you that's been waiting for the right moment to emerge. You'll start to feel a shift. Your perception changes. It's like the fog has lifted and suddenly, you're seeing things with more clarity than ever before. You might find yourself questioning old habits, rethinking patterns that no longer serve you. What once felt familiar may now seem limiting, and what you used to avoid might start calling to you. This is the awakening of your true potential, facing the parts of yourself you've ignored. The chosen one's manifestation acts as a catalyst. It pushes you to face the parts of yourself you've buried or ignored. Here's a deep question for you. What part of yourself have you been afraid to embrace? We all have aspects of ourselves that we hide. Our creativity, our emotions, our power. Maybe you've been holding back out of fear of judgment, failure, or rejection. Or maybe you've convinced yourself that you're not worthy of stepping into something greater. But when a chosen one manifests you, those hidden parts start to stir. You'll feel an urge, almost like a primal instinct, to break free from the limitations you've placed on yourself. It's as if the universe is whispering, it's time. You're being called for a bigger purpose. Here's where things get even more interesting. This isn't just about your personal growth. There's something much bigger at play. When a chosen one manifests you, it's because your energy, your unique gifts, are needed in the world. The universe is orchestrating something greater, and you are a part of that plan. This manifestation isn't just about you. It's about the role you are meant to play in something much larger. Have you ever felt like you were meant to do something important, but you couldn't quite figure out what it was? That feeling becomes undeniable when you're being manifested by someone deeply connected to the universe. They're helping you step into your purpose. They aren't forcing you into anything. They're revealing what's been inside you all along. Awakening isn't always comfortable, but here's the catch. This process isn't always easy. Awakening to your full potential often means letting go of the things that no longer serve you, whether that's limiting beliefs, toxic relationships, or even parts of your old self that you've outgrown. There will be moments of doubt, moments where you question whether you're really ready for this transformation. But here's the truth. If you weren't ready, this wouldn't be happening. The fact that you are being manifested by a chosen one means you are prepared for this shift, even if you don't fully believe it yet. This is where trust comes in. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, even in moments of discomfort when things feel uncertain or challenging. Know that you are being guided towards something far greater than you can currently see. Can you trust the unknown? Because that's what this journey is about, stepping into uncertainty with the faith that something extraordinary is waiting on the other side. As you align with the energy of the chosen one's manifestation, you'll start to notice opportunities appearing in your life. They might seem almost too perfect to be a coincidence. These synchronicities, meeting the right people at the right time, stumbling upon information that suddenly makes everything click, are the universe's way of confirming that you're on the right path. It's as if reality itself is shifting to support your awakening. Manifestation requires action. Are you ready? But here's the key. You have to be willing to act. Manifestation isn't a passive process. It's co-creation. Yes, the chosen one is manifesting you, but you also have to step up and meet that energy halfway. Will you take the leap when the universe presents an opportunity? Will you embrace the unknown when you feel called towards something bigger? This is where courage comes in. Manifestation isn't magic. It's a partnership between you, the chosen one, and the universe. And your role in that partnership is just as important as theirs. The universe is giving you the signs, the synchronicities, and the opportunities, but only you can decide to take action. So, what happens when a chosen one manifests you? Your life changes, you awaken, you step into your highest potential. But this isn't just about your personal growth. It's about something far bigger. The impact you create as you move through the world, fully aligned with your purpose. The chosen one's manifestation is just the beginning. It's the first step in a journey that will take you further than you ever thought possible. The ripple effect. How your transformation changes everything. By now, you've started to feel the pull. You've begun to understand what happens when a chosen one manifests you. But this isn't just about you. Once you align with this manifestation, the effects ripple outward, touching every part of your life and beyond. Think of manifestation as a dance between you and the universe, with the chosen one acting as the bridge between the two. It's not a one-way process. While they're manifesting you, you are also manifesting new realities into your own life. It's like a cosmic feedback loop. Every thought, action, and intention you put out has an energetic impact. And when you're being manifested by someone operating on a higher frequency, that impact is amplified. This is how the ripple effect begins. Your energy starts to shift, and that shift influences the people around you. Their energy in turn affects others. It becomes a chain reaction. Before you know it, the changes you experience start extending into the world around you. Your energy affects more than you realize. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how your energy affects those around you? When you're in a good place, when you feel aligned, confident, and full of purpose, people pick up on it. They're drawn to it. They feel inspired just by being in your presence. Now, imagine that effect multiplied tenfold. That's what happens when a chosen one manifests you. You're no longer just influencing your immediate circle, you're influencing the collective consciousness. You become a living example of transformation. But here's where it goes even deeper. The ripple effect isn't just about spreading positive energy. It's about transformation at a soul level, shifting reality itself. When you align with the energy of a chosen one, you are aligning with the energy of the universe itself. And the universe doesn't just work on the physical level, it operates through every aspect of existence. Mentally, your thoughts become clearer, more focused, and more aligned with your purpose. Emotionally, you start to release old wounds, allowing yourself to experience deeper connections and joy. Spiritually, your awareness expands, and you begin to see life from a higher perspective. As you transform, the very fabric of reality around you shifts. You begin to notice the world responding to your energy in ways you never expected. Things fall into place. The right doors open. Life starts to feel like it's moving in harmony with you, rather than against you. The power of manifestation. It's always at work. Whether you realize it or not, you are always manifesting something. Every thought you have, every belief you hold, every action you take, these aren't just isolated moments. They create ripples in the universe. But when someone as powerful as a chosen one is manifesting you, those ripples turn into waves. You start attracting situations, people, and opportunities that align with the energy you're now vibrating on. Suddenly, things begin falling into place. What once felt out of reach starts showing up in your life. But let's take a moment to go deeper. This isn't just about attracting material things or external success. The real transformation, the true ripple effect, happens at the level of consciousness, a call to evolve from the inside out. When you are being manifested by a chosen one, it's not just your outer world that changes, it's your inner world. You're being called to wake up, to become more aware, more present, and more in tune with your true self. And as this shift happens within you, the world around you starts to reflect it. Your relationships deepen, conversations feel richer, more meaningful. You connect with people on a soul level. Your perspective shifts. What once felt like obstacles now look like opportunities. The struggles in your life start making sense, like they were always leading you towards something greater. You stop resisting life. Instead of fighting against the current, you begin flowing with it. This is the sacred dance, moving in harmony with the universe rather than against it. Have you ever felt like your toughest challenges were actually pushing you towards something better? That's the ripple effect in action. The difficulties you face during this manifestation process aren't there to break you. They are refining you, shaping you into the person you were always meant to become. And once you embrace this truth, everything changes. You stop seeing setbacks as punishments. You start recognizing them as preparation. The ripple effect extends beyond you. As you continue aligning with this energy, the ripple effect spreads beyond just your life. Your personal transformation begins to impact the people around you. Without even trying, you inspire others to wake up, to question their own beliefs, to challenge their fears, to step into their own power. This is how a ripple becomes a wave of awakening, a wave of transformation, a wave of evolution. And it all starts with you. But here's the most important thing to understand. The ripple effect doesn't stop with you. It continues, growing stronger with every person it touches. The more you align with your true potential, the more you inspire others to do the same. And as more people awaken, the collective energy shifts. The world begins to change, not through force, but through transformation. This is how true change happens. Not through control, not through manipulation, but through a shift in consciousness. It's a sacred dance between you, the universe, and the collective. And when a chosen one manifests you, they are inviting you to step into that dance in a profound way. Are you ready to become a force of change? So here's the real question. Are you ready to embrace the ripple effect? Are you ready to be more than just a passive observer in your own life? Because once you do, once you say yes to this transformation, there is no going back. You will become part of something bigger than yourself, something that has the power to shift not just your reality, but the world around you. The manifestation loop, it's not one-sided. Now that we've explored how the ripple effect works, let's take it one step further. Manifesting and being manifested are not separate processes. They are two sides of the same coin. They exist in a constant dance of creation, flowing back and forth in an infinite loop. One cannot exist without the other. You see, when a chosen one manifests you, they are not just pulling you into their reality. They are also inviting you to step into your own power as a manifester. This isn't a one-way street. While they initiated the manifestation, you are co-creating that reality alongside them, whether you realize it or not. You have the power to manifest too. As their energy pulls you in, your own energy begins to rise. You start to see that you, too, hold the power to shape your world, not just for yourself, but for others. Let's pause on that for a moment. What are you manifesting for the people in your life right now? Because here's the truth. Whether you're aware of it or not, you are always manifesting. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, every action you take, they are all shaping not just your reality, but the reality of those around you. Just as you are being influenced by the chosen one's manifestation, your energy is influencing others. It's a continuous loop, a cycle of creation that never stops. You're always manifesting, even when you don't realize it. Every interaction you have, every conversation, every emotion, every moment of connection, you are manifesting. You are shaping how people respond to you, how they feel around you, and even how they show up in your life. Whether you're aware of it or not, your thoughts, energy, and presence create ripples that influence those around you. So when a chosen one manifests you, part of the process is awakening your awareness to this truth. You begin to see that you've always been creating your reality, and more importantly, co-creating the realities of others. You are not just a passive participant in life. You are a creator. The energy feedback loop, how manifestation strengthens over time. But here's where it gets even deeper. The more you embrace your role as a manifester, the stronger the chosen one's manifestation of you becomes. It's like an energy loop that feeds itself. They manifest you. Your energy rises in response. That higher energy allows you to manifest them into your reality in a way that serves your highest good. And in doing so, the connection strengthens. It's no longer just them calling you into their world. You're calling them into yours. This is where manifestation stops being a one-way process and transforms into co-creation, a dance between two powerful souls, each playing their part in something much greater than themselves. A cosmic connection unfolding exactly as it was meant to. Are you ready to take responsibility for your power? Now here's a deep question for you. Are you ready to take responsibility for the power you hold? Because once you truly understand that you are not just being manifested, but also manifesting others, your friends, your family, your relationships, even strangers you cross paths with, you start to see how interconnected we all are. Every thought you think, every choice you make, every intention you set, they don't just shape your world, they send ripples through the entire universe. Most of the time, we don't see the full extent of our influence, but that doesn't mean it's not real. The infinite cycle of manifestation. In this never-ending loop of manifestation, There is no final destination. As you awaken to your power, you begin to manifest others into their own awakenings. You become the chosen one in someone else's life, the catalyst for their transformation. And just as you were once drawn into a higher reality, you begin to draw others into theirs. This is the beauty of the cosmic dance. We are all both the manifester and the manifested, forever creating, forever being created. What will you create? So now that you understand the truth of manifestation, I leave you with one final question. What kind of reality will you create for yourself and for those around you? Now that you know you are both the creator and the creation, how will you use this power? Because once you embrace this truth, you'll understand something life-changing. Manifestation is not just a gift, it's your birthright. The infinite loop of creation is always in motion, and now, more than ever, you have the ability to direct it with intention, wisdom, and love. The true magic of manifestation. Real manifestation isn't about controlling every outcome. It's about stepping into the flow of creation, knowing that you are both the wave and the ocean, both the spark of energy and the vast force behind it, forever intertwined in the sacred dance of the universe.